After I was medically released from the military, I had a couple of friends and we started a couple little businesses. For some time, we actually had some pretty good success. Unfortunately, when '08 hit, it obviously created a lot of issues. We lost a lot of our money that we had in the stocks. Obviously, we lost a lot of other things too, houses, cars. And during that time period, I met who was then would be my wife. Got married the following year. It was right when the business was falling apart. Bankruptcy happened, and marriage is already difficult on top of itself, let alone taking that stuff on top of it too. It just didn't work out. Emotionally, I was not expecting it to be as hard as it really was. So I underestimated the situation. Started feeling like how I used to feel as a kid, which was, I wasn't good enough, not worthy of love. Started to find other sources to help fill the void. Drinking became a weekly practice to try and numb and escape reality instead of facing it. During that time period, I ended up actually finding someone that, we clicked real well. So I clung on to that. Things were great at first, but the problem was I wasn't emotionally stable. In the end, it actually became a very unhealthy, destructive relationship for both of us. And at that point in time, when I saw that happen, I really felt like I'd lost it all. Done this twice, I failed twice, lost my business, have no money, I'm done. I have no hope of getting back or making anything right. And so it led to the point of me actually trying to actually take my own life. Obviously it didn't work, but thankfully I had a loving mother who cared enough to know that something was wrong, because she had talked with me earlier that day and could sense that it was not myself. She sent police, doors unlocked thankfully, and they kind of grabbed me and they took me in to the ER. 2 weeks I had to spend time in the psych ward. I'm stuck in this room with just me and myself. I started to deal with the pain and the shame, I guess you could say, that I was facing at the time. Even though it was this very dark and very shameful period, it was also a blessing. I realized how important life is. There's nothing too bad or too terrible that it's really worth taking your life over. Anytime anybody is going through any type of struggle where you just can't seem to do it yourself, it's okay to reach out. I learned that the hard way. I've always been a stubborn person when it comes to asking for help. I don't like to. This situation forced me to do so. And that's okay. Anybody who's ever accomplished something beyond themselves, they've always had people there to help them. Don't be afraid to ask for help.